Alright, well, unfortunately I messed up my audio on a previous recording. I went ahead and fought King Leoric, which ended up getting me this awesome Berserker's Hatchet, which actually isn't more powerful than my God of War Hatchet. I'm calling it that because it just looks so much like the one that Kratos uses in the new God of War. So because I'm a huge dummy and I recorded the audio improperly, all you have is my commentary and like basically no audio coming from Diablo. So I'm a big dum-dum. But on screen right now, you should be able to see that I am currently fighting Leoric, and it was a pretty easy fight. You didn't miss too much, and it was mostly just me fumbling and messing around, trying to get to him, and all that. So really, not a whole lot was missed, and at least I do have it recorded. It's just the commentary is like very quiet, and the in-game audio is basically non-existent, so pretty much had to skip that mostly.
The curse of our king is past, but I fear that it was only part of a greater evil at work. However, we may yet be saved from the darkness that consumes our land, for your victory is a good omen. May light guide you on your way, good master.
But yeah, unfortunately that happened, and right now we are at a point where we have no quests. We just have an introduction.
Thank goodness you returned.
Awesome. So now it's time to continue on and fight some monsters. So let's go down deep into the catacombs, into floor number 6. This is where the monsters are becoming kinda evil. And the goal, of course, is to explore as much as possible. Now that we're down here, of course, we want to try and get as much loot as we can, as well as much levels as we can. And I didn't level so far. I've put about 20 more minutes into the game just trying to get to King Leoric, but most of the monsters there were actually just dropping like 1 XP. The monsters in King Leoric's room are dropping like between 20 and 30 XP, so really not a whole lot. So you guys, again, didn't miss a whole lot. And really, once we defeated King Leoric, the guy that was talking to me didn't really say a whole lot, so it's good. It's good. We didn't miss anything too crazy important, which I'm very happy about. So yeah, sorry about that, of course, because I'm a big dummy. It's been a while since I've had to record, so you know, sometimes you goof, and it's not fun. And with games like Diablo, you can't just like reload a save, so not a whole lot I can do. All right, here we go. Grab them gold pieces, and let's move on forward. What? Okay, sir. No sneaking by me with those arrow shots. I see you doing that. Alright, so I'm still going to be focusing on building up my dexterity. I think I want to get to 100% hit chance. Last thing I want is to start missing people. And then I think I'm going to go a little bit ham on strength. And then I'm going to go a bit ham on... I'm thinking magic, even though I feel like it might be really safe to just start like pumping points into vitality. Because this game isn't like, you know, Dark Souls, right? It's nothing like Dark Souls where it requires a certain amount of skill to dodge and stuff like that. You know, you have to dodge at a certain amount of time and all that stuff. Obviously, you can mitigate damage by doing the door trick and positioning your character very well. But, you know, it's probably a better idea. What the hell are these birds doing, man? What the hell? It's what the? They're just like launching themselves at me. This is just Attack of the Birds is what it is right now. What the hell? Anyway, I'm getting lost in thought here. All I'm really saying is that it's not like Dark Souls where you have to actually dodge at the perfect time. In this one, it's all stats-based, very much like Morrowind. I think I've mentioned this before, but regardless, it stands true. So, lots of dex is great, but lots of vitality is also good. So, being able to dodge is great, and then when they actually do hit you, you're not dead in like 1 or 2 hits. Like, I don't have a lot of HP, let's be honest. So, yeah. Also, some wonderful commenters in the last video mentioned that Black Death has been modded in this game, in Belzebub. And basically, they will lower your maximum HP for just a period of time. It won't actually be permanent anymore, so you don't have to worry about having to delete your character because, you know, you got completely creamed by a bunch of Black Death, and you can just go about your day and not have to worry about that curse, which is awesome. Which, honestly, the fact that Blizzard put that into the game is really evil. I honestly can't believe that they actually put something so evil into their game. And I don't know if Diablo 2 has anything like that. I have to assume that, considering they kept patching that game. I think the most recent patch is like 2017 or some craziness like that. I'm pretty sure they don't have anything too nutty like that, so I think we're going to be okay. What are with these glooms, man? What the hell? This is so weird. I've never seen an enemy like this in this game. Alright, maybe I have, and I've just never noticed that they do this. What is this? This is like Attack of the Birds? It's Birdemic is what's happening right now. So yeah, let's pump some points into to good old dexterity here. I want to see that percentage to hit, man. I want to see that percentage to hit at like a good old 100%. That'll make my life feel real good. All right, let's head up to this closed door here.
I can't get there from here.
Sure can, sir. So we already did the Chamber of Bone. We know that much. Now we're just gonna deal with these jerks. I'm noticing that, like, look at this. I don't even have a shield on. Those arrows aren't doing shit. Okay, now they are. Now that I've said something. It's the power of crazy talk is what it is. But look at this. This is super safe. That's like a boss creature over there too, like a magical creature, and they're just really not doing a whole lot. Look at this. This is great. This is an awesome build. I love it. I've been definitely enjoying this character like significantly more than the last one I've been using. All right, get them. Get them all. Kick their asses. All right, come on. I think the only other character I'd try is like maybe Sean Bean, because, you know, he dies all the time. So, I mean, it'd be a quick playthrough. Let's do healing potion. There we go. Man, they really do love to litter these maps with a bunch of stuff. Wait, these guys have mana drain or some shit? Oh, hello. Oh. Get him. There's like multiple of them. What the hell? Holy crap. I had to really concentrate there for a second. I was like, oh my god. I like stare at my health bar. There we go. I think that went pretty well. I know I'm still noticing like we're just not really getting a whole lot of EXP. Even though we're getting like 70 at a time and stuff like that, I feel like we could be getting more. Also, someone else is flinging their arrows at me. Hey, you stop that, sir. Okay. Also, I'm missing there, but I don't think that has anything to do with my accuracy. It's more to do with my mouse accuracy, because I'm not actually pointing at the guy, apparently. Alright, get these healing potions. It's weird how there's only, like, healing potion and then full healing potion. There's nothing in between. It's just one or the other. Which I guess makes it easier. I guess if you had, like, 100 different types of potions, like, you know, in Dungeons & Dragons, you have, like, you know, 4 different types of potions. Each one does a different amount of healing. For that game, it makes sense, but in this one, I guess it's all percentage-based. So, you know, one's like 100%, the other one's probably like 30%, something like that. Yeah, let's go into this room here. It seems cool. Another large axe there, though. Let's go check it out. I'm always excited to see some more axes. It's weird. I'm kind of playing this character like he's some sort of barbarian, you know? It's always odd. There's another one of those glooms just hanging out. Hey, let's have a fight. Oh, there's a skeleton that snuck in behind me. Yeah, I really love the damage output, like, of having thunder on this weapon, man. Or ice on this weapon, excuse me. I think my, is it my bow that does... Let's see. My bow does lightning damage. This does ice damage. Okay, good to know. I think before I mentioned that my bow also does ice damage, which was...
Where would I put this?
Incorrect. Oh, man. Do you already have to head back? I mean, actually, we could probably rearrange some of these. I guess if we start stuffing these in the bottom, right? Then we just do a Book of Warp, plop one of these on. We'll quickly head back to town and sell some stuff and make some more dank kush. Give me some dosh. Give me some dosh. All right. Oh wait, oh yeah. Hello, Kane.
My friend.
Hello. Thanks, fam. All right.
Well, what can I do for you?
All right. Well, I'll tell you what you can do. You can buy all this crap. 2 to 10 damage, 6 to 16 damage, -4 to all attributes. Amazing, high quality. 0 to 0 damage, -100% enhanced damage. High quality. Wow, this was not a worthwhile trip. Hit recovery speed plus 8%. That's a damage increase, isn't it? Ah, I see now. These rings that I currently have are better, so let's not do that. And yeah. Just dump a bunch of shit in here. Boop, boop, boop. Excellent. I'm too lazy to, like, grab anything else. Let's grab these. Yum, yum. Do I have any big potions? I do. Alright, you guys go in there. Where's my auto sort button, man? That's all I want. Alright. Book of Warp, right? Warp must be the new hotness in these current levels that we're in. Not sure what it does, but I'm sure you majors are like, Warp is so good! It's the best thing I've ever seen. And I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. Alright, let's trade some items. Thank you. Put that there. And I think we're good. Some other people suggested also I should change my character name from Test to, you know, Akabane or whatever. Which I totally agree with. I think all I have to do is just go to the save file and literally just change the name. So I'll probably do that maybe in a few episodes. We'll see. Depends how many episodes I decide to record in one sitting. The one issue is once you start recording, you kind of want to record a decent amount of episodes, at least 2 anyway, because the levels reset. So what I try and generally do is try and get to another waypoint if I can. And we're on floor 6, right? So we got 2 floors we got to go into. So that's like, you know, that's got to be a couple episodes of content. I mean, considering I fought leoric, that was going to be an episode in and of itself. But now I have to meld that into this one because I'm a big dummy. So, you know, wombo combo pack, really. Cold Death Captain. Look at these names. Some of these names are too good. Alright, is it really? That's it here? We hit another dead end? That's unfortunate. Alright, let's use our safe barrel killer. I'm telling you, man. Arrows are the best. I'm sure even if you played mage, you probably would grab like a bow and arrow just to hit some of the boxes. Unless you just have like a stupid amount of magic in this game. Like, I have to assume, because my headpiece gives me life back on hit, which hit steals 5% life, right? So I have to be getting some health back. There's got to be stuff that gives you mana back, right? I think I ran across an item or something like that. So I can only imagine, say you have like a spell, I think it's like lightning, that like travels along the ground, which probably pierces through enemies and doesn't stop even if it hits. You could probably get a shitload of mana back just on each hit. You probably get more mana per hit if there's a horde of enemies. That's one downside right now to my warrior, is because I haven't been feeding him any mana. I can't use cleave, which cleave is my #1 ability when it comes to dealing with multiple enemies. But right now I feel like I'm not running into the biggest clumps of enemies. I mean, sure, I have run into big groups of enemies, but in these levels so far, I've been running into big chunky enemies, you know? Like these Flesh Clan archers and shit. So I just don't find the opportunity to actually go at them. That was a lot of... Holy crap, thanks for the gold. Thanks for the free gold. Thanks, fam. Damn. I'm living the dream right here. Holy crap. You seeing this right now? It's free money. Printing money, basically, and falling right into my pockets. I love it. This is the best. Alright. We need... Oh. Actually, this is a dead end up here, so let's go check it out. Maybe there's a treasure chest. No, this is the barrel. A couple of barrels. You'd think that you could, like, break into some of these walls, you know? That'd be cool. Play, like, Dungeon Keeper or something, you know? Just dig into the wall. That's it? There's a Flesh Clan and a skeleton just hanging out? What are you two talking about? You know, just hanging out in there, just talking about death? Man, one day I'm going to be a skeleton. If I'm a giant goat monster, do I just have, like, a giant goat skeleton? Why is there only, like, human skeletons down here and not, like, goat skeletons, man? I don't get it. Oh shit, we got cold skeletons again. Well, that's not good. Alright, here, I have a plan. We're gonna use lightning. There you go. That's the trick. Okay, come on. I said that's the trick, but now I'm not hitting them. Okay, there we go. Now we're hitting them. Okay, so much UI. Too much UI. Turn it off. Like, this bow for... It only does like 20 DPS less than my axe. I mean, it's pretty damn good. I'm hitting this pillar, I think. I think that's what's happening. I'm hitting this pillar here, and it's really annoying. Oh, damn it. The boxes are the MVP. They just blocked all those shots. Those boxes are gods. Gods among us. All right. Oh, man, I'm starting to catch myself. I need to stop saying the word all right. I say it so much. It's terrible. There's going to be like one of those videos where it's just like every time he says all right, and it speeds up by 5% every time. It's going to be one of those. It's terrible. It's a terrible habit. I feel like every commentator runs into this issue. They find something that's comfortable to say, and then it like buries itself into their subconscious, you know? That's that one thing. It just is like, I can say this and take my conversation on into another thing. It's like putting a period at the end of a sentence. That's what it feels like. And you just keep doing it, and it doesn't stop. That's the insanity of it all. The life of a commentator. Life of a commentator. Give me them dank potions. Like, I'm getting decent money, but I'm not really getting decent experience. Like, I haven't even filled like a full bar. I got here at like what, here? I've made 3,000 XP. I need 20,000. No, 26,000 this level. 23,000 at this point. But oh my gosh. We need more XP. I need to find the stairs though. Someone hid the stairs and I don't know why. I should probably grab those staves because the staves are magic all the time. So it's probably worth doing. What is with these minions, man? I don't feel like glooms are a very powerful creature. I mean, sure, they were menacing when they were charging me from halfway across the map. But then again, I feel like I'm a bit over-leveled, so that could also be the issue. Hey, look, we filled another bar. We're living the dream right now. Doomburn the Hungry. That's a great name. I feel like I need to steal like half of these names from my D&D sessions. They're just such great names. I'm assuming they're all like randomized. Because that would probably make it a lot easier. Give me that dang gold. Mana potion, short sword. Say that 5 times fast. Short sword, blah, blah, blah. That's hard to do. Like, she sells seashells on the seashore. Like, if you say it slowly like that, then you have no problem. Wait. Don't tell me I walked past it. Oh my god. I'm brain dead. Alright. No, alright, there's so many staircases. Oh wait, I think what my initial plan was to clear all the floors. See, like, the subconscious inside the subconscious is destroying everything, right? You're like, I need to find the second floor. I mean, or the next floor, floor 7. And then I'm like, oh wait, I also need to clear the entire floor. Oh, this is the Chamber of Bone. Okay, so we got the Chamber of Bone. And then we have level 5, and then apparently we walked up here and saw level 7. At least I assume that's level 7. It's got to be. And I just didn't notice it. Oh, well, that's fine. You know what? More loot. More loot along the way. I just feel like we outmatched these guys, and man, the only thing I do wish that I had is I wish my weapon had a higher low hit score. Like, I wish this didn't go 3 to 15. I wish it was like 10 to 15. That's the one thing I feel like is holding me back. But the way I see it is I think they are copying Diablo with this. Or, oh my god, what am I saying? They are copying Dungeons and Dragons with this. So for example, you roll a dice, like, you know, a 1d12, and then you add like +2 to the weapon, which is I think what's happening here. Looks like a 1d12 +2. Or, well, yeah, +2 on the bottom and then +3 on the top. Makes no sense, but doesn't matter. And then you get another 4 to 8 damage, right? Which I guess my minimum damage is actually pretty decent, but could be better. Could be better. Okay, wait a minute. You're telling me that the floor 7 was right next to the waypoint. I just want to slap myself right now. All right, we're going down. Oh my god, it was right there the whole time. I wonder how many people in the comments were like, dude, you walked past it like the first thing you did is you found floor 7 and then you walked away from it. Oh my god, alright. You know, this I was talking about when I was doing my little leoric session there, which unfortunately I can't really show you guys because it's just too quiet. I was saying,
Get there from here.
anyone that's done commentary realizes that it's very difficult to realize what you're missing and what you're not paying attention to. It takes a lot of skill. If you played a game a lot, then you're gonna have, a better time. For example, let's use like Fortnite. Let's use Fortnite just because it's an easy example, and you can look at it as like, okay, Fortnite has like a skill base to it, right? You need to be able to hit enemies. You need to be able to shoot them accurately. Then you look at commentators that play Fortnite, and it's like you have two different types. You have the commentator that doesn't say a word through like most of the fight, but he plays relatively well. That's a concentration commentator. Someone that doesn't really care about actually, doing commentary or explaining what they're doing. It's someone that wants to play well. And then there's people like me who are bad at video games, and they're just like, all right, I gotta try and make this somewhat entertaining. And so you ignore everything, right? So that person, if they're playing Fortnite, they're gonna like miss everything. I don't know why I'm using Fortnite in this scenario. It just seems to be the hot stuff at the time. I haven't even played that game, but regardless, it is a comparison nonetheless. You'll notice that the person that talks more plays worse, misses most of the things. The person that talks less gets all the things. Usually, anyway. There's always some semblance of pressure on you, though, when you're commentating. Let's get these guys. Okay, this is decent XP. These guys are dropping around 100 XP. This is not too bad. I feel like we're getting there. We're getting to that point where like the enemies are actually becoming more like in my level range. Also, there's a ton of books in here. Let's definitely get those. Books are awesome. I think my favorite thing is that you can see what's in the room before you're actually going inside, but the only things you don't notice is the enemies. You have no idea what's in there unless there's a hole in the wall. People are saying that the hidden were very good because they could phase in and out of existence. They would, they're the one thing that stops you from doing the door trick. However, the developers made them very weak, and so I haven't really run across an issue where hidden are actually a threat. They're mostly just EXP, and that's about it. Book of Flash, that sounds cool. Scroll of Phasing. I'm just going to ignore the stabs. Oh, wait. Oh, my God. Look how many potions I have. Man, I've been just hoarding all these. It's like I'm trying to fight like 20 of the orcs. It's crazy, man. 50 to 65 EXP? No. 50 to 65 HP. That's not too bad. All right. Oh, I said it again. It's all over now. I'm not going to put a counter on the video. That's too much work. That's asking too much. Probably already said it 1,000 times. Alright. Damn it! I did it again! Okay. Let's just try not to say that anymore. Hey, where? There's like 1,000 enemies over here. Jesus. Oh, what the hell? Oh, right. I remember these wells. Apparently some of them can be negative. Have like negative traits on them. It's messed up. Okay, I'm gonna hit a lot here, which means bad things. Okay, acid beasts. You can stop pouring acid on me. Alright, let's kill these jerks and stop them from spraying me with all this acid. Ow, there's so much. Okay, it's a good thing I actually got all that, all those potions. It's the most important thing. Because I just had to spend like 1,000 of them. Oh man, another acid beast. They're so strong. Aha! Cornered. Alright, you guys get back here. You guys, come on! You're gonna get murdered. You're gonna get murdered. There we go. We did it. We killed them all. They have been destroyed. Give me these potions. These delicious potions. This gold. These hunter's bows. I am not going to meditate at the goat shrine until we get back from town. Because I feel like it's something important. I feel like we're going to use it for something. Also, hey look, an actual sword that does 4 to 12 damage. That sounds sexy. That sounds sexy. I want to go back to Mr. Deckard Cain and see what he has to say about this lovely sword. And I hope it's better than my axe, because then I can use a shield. That's what I'm excited for. Alright, Mr. Cain.
Hello,
Sir
friend.
Cain.
Stay a while and listen.
Give me some intel. 4 to 12, plus 8% chance to hit. Light radius decrease. Also, someone said that actually having low light radius might actually be good because monsters detect you depending on your light radius, which is kind of cool. So this is definitely like a DPS decrease. Is it more than 20? It's not more than 20. So for example, a one-handed weapon like this ain't too bad. But I feel like we can get something better than this, and I'm not going to use it. But I like it. I like it, and I might hold on to it. So let's toss this sucker in here. Yeah, I'm a sucker for long swords, okay? They look cool. They look cool, and they are cool. This is a crappy shield. And anything else? We got Book of Flash. The Flash, the Flash. Do I have Flash? I don't think I have Flash. Alright, that's a new spell. Hey. Very nice. Look at this. We need to hit like level 40 magic, then we can get all these cool spells. At least level 1 of all of them, right? Let's fix some of this nonsense in here. My inventory is a damn mess, and I apologize to all that have OCD and are just like getting hyper triggered by this stuff, because you know what? Deep down inside my my OCD is also getting triggered. OCD I didn't know I had. Ooh, I have another town portal. Any other town portals? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, so, I mean, I don't really like these standard healing potions, but they're free, so we'll use them. So, we'll do this. Chuck the rest in here. Oh yeah, we're maxing out. -1 strength, but plus 9% chance to hit. I mean, that's a net gain. That's a net gain. I'd say -1 strength ain't that bad for a higher percent chance to hit. Let's go talk to the blacksmith and trade some stuff in. I would like to sell. Okay, and do we have anything else? Apparently there's just a bunch more crowns all of a sudden. Who knew that crowns were so powerful? -1 damage from all enemies. Plus 6% chance for magic items. 12 armor class. I like this, though. I like this. I like how one of its magical perks is just armor class 8. So apparently this thing isn't even supposed to have armor class, which is super weird. Man, default these things are worth 820. Nutty. Whoa, 5 to 50. Oh, it's a one-handed claymore. What? Am I like Conan? I'm a god. There's also one-handed. Holy shit. 1 to 32 lightning damage. And it's one-handed. I'm like tempted to buy that, man. I think it's less DPS though. But it's like not that much different. 2 to 12 with a 1 to 32 as opposed to a 4 to 8. The minimum damage on this is higher. Oh, and the strength buff and the vitality is pretty sexy. But you also gain access to like a shield. Resistance to all. Alright, hold on. This is a financial decision. I must consult my shield. This shield's Garbo. So it's not so great. And that sword's really good. I don't know. That 1 to 31 proc, though. And it's like, what, it's very fast, isn't it? It's very fast, isn't it? Alright, let's make a bad financial decision. Someone in the comments is already screaming at me. I know it. It's gonna happen. It's fine, though. It's fine. Just pet your cat or your dog. It'll be fine. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. Check that DPS go. DPS go up. Oh. Yee. I like ye. My damage go up. We need a new thing. All right, I knew it. I knew that the having a higher max DPS is great. All right, let's put the God of War X in there. Let's toss the shield on for now. Chance to block 33%. We'll go with that. Hey man, that's awesome. That's awesome. Good job, blacksmith. That's a sick sword. That's a sick sword. What's this? What's this shield? Resistance to all, 13%. I mean, that's pretty dope as well. Do I want to spend another bunch of money on a good shield? I mean, I shouldn't say it's a good shield because it doesn't seem that great. but it has 13% resist to all. And I kind of like that. So I'm just gonna, you know, I'm gonna spend some money. I have money saved up. I'm spending it. All right. Don't hate. All right. Let's go to the healer.
What ails you, my friend?
Let's get an actual heal. Sell some stuff. These don't even sell for that much. I don't really use those identify scrolls. I know. I use Cain. I abuse Cain. That's who I am. I'm a Cain abuser. What can I say? I should actually have sold those to Andrea because I'm going to go over to her right now, but what can I say? Not the most efficient player. Damn. Now I look like an actual knight. I don't even have an axe on me anymore. That's a crazy like DPS buff, but also my lowest damage hit is really low. So, I mean, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. It should be a net positive, though. If the damage increase was by like 40, 50 points. It's almost 50 points, wasn't it? Yeah, it's like 50 points. 50-point damage increase. Fire resist 75%. Not even the Great Lord Diablo can damage me with fire. I'm a god. I'm an absolute unit. All right, let's grab some more shit from the town portal area. I don't want to touch this, but I'm going to touch it. Your spiritual force recovers quickly. Hey, you know what? I'll take it. Thanks, goats. Goats, you ain't bad. Thanks for the gold, by the way. Large chest. Yeah, give me that. All right. Hey, that's not bad. I'll take it. Give me more large chest though. I feel like I'm getting better about grabbing potions, considering I just had a metric shit ton of them earlier. Okay, guys, you gotta just not hang out in these boxes anymore. I'm not a fan. Just how many skeletons have been in barrels? That's what I want to know. Who took all these dead people and just stuffed them into barrels? Not even like it's not even dead people. It's just they're skeletons. Someone went to the graveyard, dug out all the skeletons, and was like, you know what would be a great idea, man? His friend goes, what, man? Let's just like stuff a bunch of skeletons in some barrels. Man, that sounds like a fucking great idea. Let's do that. What? Someone thought of it. Someone thought of it, and it was a great idea. And all of a sudden, now we just have skeletons in barrels, and it's just a nightmare. Yeah, when this thing like strikes its highest damage numbers, it's nutty. But it goes from really low to really high, but it hits a lot faster than the Great Axe. So I think that's where a lot of the DPS potential is coming into play. That's one thing I haven't really been factoring into the fact that, you know, hey, how is this weapon more powerful? Well, it hits more. And my percentage to hit is really high. So my DPS, therefore, is very high. Which is awesome. Because I haven't been using fast weapons recently. And I think I've lost out on that factor. Because it's like, I hit less with a slower weapon, but usually I seem to be hitting more with it. That's what it always feels like. Which is weird. Usually with a fast weapon you hit more with it. But anyway, my brain's weird. Ignore it. Fast weapons are fast and they do lots of damage. I like it. I'm a fan. Oh, man, when this thing procs its higher damage numbers, I am so happy. I still need a better ranged weapon, though. Like, only having 40 DPS on range, I don't feel like that's very good. What do you guys think? What's a good, like, ranged DPS that I should be, like, shooting for? Not that I can really make it happen, right? Just luck of the draw, right? And are there, like, other ranged alternatives? Does anyone know? Or is it just really magic and bow and arrow? I don't even see crossbows in this game. It's all just bows. I mean, I'm looking at the damage here, and it doesn't seem that bad. So it's not like I'm losing out on anything too major. But it would be nice if my bow was, like, at least half the damage of my current weapon at this point. But damn, I'm pretty happy with this purchase. This sword is pretty dope. Now we just gotta hope that we don't run across what was it? What was the element on this? Let's hope that we don't run across any lightning monsters. For some reason, the sword gives me resistance to fire, but it's a lightning weapon because that's how random stats work. It's so weird. I can't carry anymore. Ooh, Book of Town Portal. I will take that. Thank you. These rags are probably trash. This axe is definitely trash. cool. Hey, you could have gone for that scroll of whatever the heck, you know? That scroll of identification. That would have been nice. If I remembered to do that. My bow is dying. Oh, when I repair all, I don't think my bow counts. All right. Oh, one fun fact. I don't know if I mentioned this before. Apparently, if you repair stuff in the default vanilla game, your stuff would actually permanently lose durability, max durability. Don't ask me why, because it makes no sense why they would implement that into the game. I guess because you're crudely fixing your weapon up. But regardless, it doesn't do that anymore, so that's nice. Belzebub fixes a lot of things that I didn't even know existed, so that's great. And again, obviously you fall into that little loop of it's like, oh, well, if you never played vanilla, why didn't you play that first? But it's like, again, vanilla doesn't run very well on modern hardware. This game like feels smooth on Belzebub. It does not feel smooth at all on the old version of the game, and it looks really grainy and weird. This kind of just makes it more modern, as I've said before. Hey, where is the dang staircase? Oh, there it is. Let's see if we can get that waypoint. That's what I want. Well, there's a health potion in there. Is there anything I'm missing if I run over this way? A lot of acid spit. Let's make our escape route safe. Let's defeat these jerks, so we just don't have to worry about them. That's right. Who's da boss? I'm telling you, man, these skeletons. Ooh, scroll of identify. Let's see what this guy's all about. +1 strength on a bow. Do bows get damage from strength? I mean, in real life, you do need some semblance of strength to actually draw a bow. I've done archery in my life, and that stuff wears out your arm, man. It's like if you've ever gone bowling for so long, where like your arm just starts falling off of your body because you're so tired. Yeah, I mean, drawing a bow like 100 times a day is like, oh my god. Your arm just wants to just fly off with the arrow, you know what I'm saying? I'm obviously exaggerating. I don't think I actually had to draw the bow 100 times a day, maybe more like 30 times, but you know what I mean. It wears on you. It wears on you. Especially with the draw strength comparison. Now, if we're talking composite bows, technically, actually, it doesn't really require that much strength at all, and you have to just be very accurate with your dexterous abilities at that point. But like, hey, trying to like pull a war bow back? Oh my god, you guys ever try to freaking draw back a war bow? Good luck. These guys are just melting. They are hitting me though. It looks like they're... Am I taking damage from each hit? You see those negative numbers? I think I was taking hits. I just didn't see it. Another book of teleportation. You know, the game's trying to say something here, and it's you need to teleport back home because your inventory is almost full. What the hell? Cool! Magma demons. That's awesome. Man, these monsters are getting cooler and cooler as we go on. Whoa! Hell yeah, dude. Give me that. 90 durability. What? What? +4 dex. Huh? Oh. What? It's worse? You gotta be kidding me. I don't understand this DPS. Oh, because of the lightning damage. Maybe I should just not stare at that DPS marker. I don't know. Look at that dex, though. The dex goes way up. Well, a little bit up. Not a lot. 10% magic resist. I'm shocked. How is this because it's only physical damage. It's not doing additional. It's one dice roll, not two. That's what the difference is. Oh my god, that 90 durability though, that's just nutty. I wish that actually affected other things, but yeah, I guess, I mean, DPS loss, so it's not worth it. Resist magic though, hey, that's not too bad. It's not too shabby. But sadly, that is not what I need. at least at this point in time. Man, my character is getting pretty powerful. You notice I haven't had to heal in the last floor? I think I went through that whole floor without even healing. But then again, I actually teleported back home, so I'm a dirty liar. Don't believe anything I say. Hey. I just want to find this this waypoint. Oh, I think I sniff a waypoint over here. No, that's a book. Well, I mean, you know, waypoints and books do smell very similarly. I would know. I am, you know, I am a delver of dungeons. I would know the smell of waypoints and books to be very similar. Have you guys smelt waypoints? Come on. Come on. Okay, now these guys are actually doing damage to me. Holy shit. Alright. We gotta be careful. Let's sneak over here. Skull cap! Hey, we're getting some sick dank loot down here, man. Yeah. Okay, this is not good though. Okay, now it's time to heal. You know, the moment I said, hey, guess what? We haven't had to heal in a while. The game just decided to spawn a bunch of evil monsters that have bows, and they're actually hitting me. It's crazy, really. My AC is pretty decent. I mean, 61? Well, you know what? I don't even know what decent is, so I want to take that back. I'm just waiting for the comments of like, well, man, actually, a decent AC at this point would be around 120. That way, none of the enemies can actually do any damage to you whatsoever, for they'll keep missing you every shot they take. You would think with the shield added on that my AC would actually keep me alive. Hey, Night Clan. Hey, get over. Hey. Aha! He got trapped by the barrels. Finally. Ow. God, I was going to say barrels are on my side, but then it just exploded. I can't believe it. What the hell? Damn, these guys are actually, like, hitting me, and it's the worst. Your accuracy, Night Clan Archer, is quite high, and I am not a fan. On the bright side, I am not having trouble hitting these guys, so that's a net positive. They're not having too much trouble hitting me, but I'm not having much trouble hitting them, and that makes me very, very pleased with how this is going so far. Because, hey, if I wasn't hitting these guys at this point, I feel like... Oh, shit. Nani? I feel like I'd rage quit. What? In spiritu sanctum. In spirit of sanctum. Predictum otium. Predictum otium. I don't know. Is this like a puzzle? In spirit. I don't think it's a puzzle, but I'm sure it's a proc some sort of quest back home. It's gotta mean something. Everything has a meaning in this game, let's be honest. I probably should head back to town and quickly sell some stuff, but I really just want to get this waypoint. Not that it will save me money, but rather it will help me out in the future when I want to stop recording for a little bit and edit the video. Whoa, that's a red book. That looks sick. That's got to start a quest, right? Okay, you jerks, you got to stop running away. I just don't have much health, so like having standard health potions, like ones that are not full health potions, are still perfectly fine, it seems. You get back here. Stop running away. I think my favorite thing about that monster is that he was sheathing his bow to run away, and then he would just automatically pull it back out. Let's get these dank barrels. Yeah. Nothing. Alright, the Sin War.
Many demons traveled to the mortal realm in search of the three brothers. These demons were followed to the mortal plane by angels who hunted them throughout the vast cities of the East. The angels allied themselves with a secretive order of mortal magi named the Herodrim, who quickly became adept at hunting demons. They also made many dark enemies in the underworlds.
Well, thank you, Colonel. Colonel. Hey, I'm in front of the disposal facility. You know, I can't just ask the demons to open the front door and ask them to let me in. Need to equip some of these potions real quick. Don't mind me. Equipping potions. Oh god. It would be most unfortunate if I died here. I think I can survive with the potions I have. I hate having to chase these bow guys, man. I see the power of my sword and I'm like, hey, I should just use my sword. It's so powerful, oh my god. And then realize that, like, I'm actually probably at a DPS loss if I'm chasing and not hitting, right? So I probably should pay more attention to that, but meh. Okay, I found floor 9, but I need the waypoint, so that's more important. The waypoint at this point is more important. And only if I can find said waypoint, which appears to have disappeared from my life. And I don't think waypoints actually show up on the map. They're not like physical, like... I kind of wish it made like a blue square or something on the map. I think in Diablo 2 they have like some sort of indicator like that, if I can recall. If I can scour my memory and recall that. But it's fine. Get that sword and shield out. Oh my gosh! Okay, let's... How the hell are we gonna do this? There's a lot of enemies and I don't have much healing. I'm doing damage. Yeah, there we go. Hey, wow. I think if I didn't have the sword, I'd be screwed. I'm trying to stay around this corner so I just don't get lit up by like 100 arrows. Okay, I think we can run in here. Immune to magic. Okay, so that's when my swords start doing way less DPS. That's really important to know. So I'm only doing physical damage to these guys. But I'm still killing them relatively easily. And I leveled up, which is nice. Nice. Okay, so let's dump a bit more points into Dex. Yeah, I think I handled that room relatively well. A lot of full health potions. Always appreciate those. Nothing like a full health potion to keep you going. I should try out this like teleportation of warp, but I'm not that interested in it. Damn, it's such an unfortunate scenario where this bow, which looks absolutely sick, was not so great. I mean, I am a DPS horse, so I shouldn't just be reading the DPS stuff, but, you know, I like DPS.
I can't get there from here.
But just like my character, I can't get there from here because I don't understand how the damage modeling works. Oh, hey. Yes, please. I will take 1,000 gold. Damn. Okay, so we're about to, like, pay off our purchase here. This has been a very worthwhile weapon. Oh, hello, archers. Oh, boy. Let's try and deal with the golems first. Feel like they are a threat. And the imps, so they're just not pecking at my back. Wow, we are just shredding dudes. The XP that they give as well is really decent. This is a great floor for leveling. Ooh, we found it! Sweet, so now we have that for the future. Awesome. Man, we've been really just ripping through levels in this one. I'm super satisfied with the loot that we've been getting. Playing some whack-a-mole with those imps. I will definitely want to head back soon because I just haven't found any new loot yet, so I'm kind of waiting for like that dump of loot. But I haven't been finding it. Oh, hey, fire. Hey, well, here's our dump of loot. Give it. There we go. There's a cape. I don't think that cape's going to be very good. The loot in this game's kind of weird because it feels like they're dropping like floor 1 loot, but it's just, you know, magical now, or like rare, I guess would be yellow. Let's see, small chest. Awesome. Got some gold, got some more healing potions, full healing potions. I'll take that. Thank you kindly.
I have no room.
I have no room. Let's just quickly defeat all these skeleton barrels. You know, what's the number one house for skeleton? I guess it's the most convenient thing. You know, it's like Bender from Futurama. You know, a robot doesn't really need to live anywhere. Just, you know, camps out in a tiny box apartment because that is the way of life. Let's head back. Where is town portal? Let's go talk to Kane. Hello, Mr. Kane.
Hello, my friend.
Hello.
Stay a while and listen.
Sweet. So, this headpiece, not so great. -1 damage taken from enemies. I mean, it's not bad. Resist cold, plus 12%. Not bad either. But I still like my lifesteal. I don't know if I've been really feeling the effects of it.
Well, what can I do for you?
Whoa. Hello there, 34 AC, 141 durability. Hello, AC 10. Half freeze duration, 2 to 5 shield defense. Hello, hello. How are you? Yum yum. The resistance to all, though, is kind of nice to have. Which I think outweighs it. I mean, it's only 2 extra AC there. This is like a pretty significant amount of AC increase, but the plus 10 to vitality, -3 from enemies is too good to pass up. The AC increase isn't big enough. I think like AC 40 would turn my head a little bit more. Anything else here looking pretty good? Not really, so we'll just sell. Sell, sell, sell. Town portal, town portal. Plus 5 to vitality. That's throw some zest into your life, you know? But we don't need that. Oop, okay, well, I guess let's repair a sword. Let's switch over here. We gotta actually repair our, everything. There you go. Toss all this crap in here. Don't care for the warp, but I do care for this town portal stuff. Do I have any... Oh, shit. Do I have any town portal? No. Okay, these are the first town portal items I've actually gotten. Now, maybe there'll be a day. Maybe there'll be a day when I actually get to use those books, and I'll be so happy. Sell the warp. And I sold the warp from 40k. That's crazy. Let's just buy a full healing potion. I know I had one probably in that inventory there, but whatevs, whatevs. Nice. That's 10,000 gold already back, so that's like half of what we spent on the other stuff. So, hey, I'm feeling good about that. We still got one more teleportation scroll. Cool. Let's just run into this room real quick. I won't need to use that scroll, but I'm just going to grab this cape. And then let's head on over to the waypoint. And let's just see what this is. That's what I'm curious about. Maybe it's decent. I don't know. I mean, armor class 4. I already have my doubts on this thing actually being any good whatsoever. Yeah, we're at 50,000 gold. That's actually pretty good. I'm liking it.
My friend.
I think we're at 60,000 before we bought that. Okay, what are we looking at here? Prove me wrong, game. 6 armor class. Wow. Ooh, okay, that's where the good stuff comes in. This is definitely like a mage item. 20% resist all, but plus 8 vitality. I mean, yeah, that makes up for like a mage. But I don't need it.
Well, what can I do for you?
All right, guys. Well, in the next episode, we're gonna re-enter that level that we were in, but with a fresh go at it, because I'm gonna have to turn off the game after this, and then we'll move our way down to try and hit maybe floor level 10 around there. And see how things go from there. Thank you so much for watching and sticking with the series so far, guys. I've been having an absolute blast with this game, and I'll try and get these episodes out much more commonly to you guys. I don't know how else to word that. I'll just try and get more videos done. And with this week off, I should have plenty of time to do so. And the game's a ton of fun. Definitely recommend checking it out, guys. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time.